For the last 6 years I've been sim racing, I've been using one of my flappy paddles as a handbrake. Whether that be for drifting, rally or plain old road driving, it was always a chore to rip the handbrake. I always had to feel around for the flappy paddle as it always moved with the wheel. However, that all changed when the lovely folk over at Heusinkveld sent me their brand new handbrake. A handbrake is something I never knew I needed until receiving one. I think the best way to describe it would be like going from a joystick to a steering wheel. It's in a totally different ballpark and really makes everything much more immersive. No longer did I have to fiddle around looking for a handbrake on the approach to a hairpin. Now I know where to reach and I have a satisfying lever to pull on. Let's see how she handles a handbrake drift. Oh, here we go. Chuck the wheel round and we're away! Oh my god! Ripping the handbrake is now something that I actually enjoy doing, rather than it being a chore that I have to do on just a few corners. Not only this, but it has also made my handbrake usage much better, and gives me a level control and consistency on the car that I've never had before. If I need to kick the rear end of a front wheel drive car out slightly on a corner for example, I can lightly pull on the handbrake just to lock the rears ever so slightly. Or if I'm in a Formula Drift car coming up to a massive sweeping corner, I can give a big meaty tug on it, kick the rear end out and let go just as I'm about to hit the wall. The level of control a simple handbrake adds is actually quite surprising. As I said, it's akin to going from a gamepad joystick to a steering wheel, or gamepad triggers to pedals. Having a dedicated handbrake controller isn't necessary at all to be fast, but it does vastly improve the experience. This is particularly true for disciplines of driving in which the wheel rotates a lot and you're constantly moving your hands, such as drifting and rally. A handbrake is a massive part of drifting, less so for rally, but it's still an important aspect. If you're a keen drifter, a handbrake is a must buy in my opinion, for all the previous points I mentioned. Straight out of the box, I could tell this was a very premium product. It has a good bit of heft to it, and the laser cut steel has a brilliant finish. They also sent me a hat, which I was almost as pleased about as receiving the handbrake itself. I love a good hat. Being a premium product, the handbrake is designed to be abused. It's pressure sensitive and you can put up to 22 kilograms of force through it at the handle, which equates to about 120 kg of force at the load cell sensor. The handbrake is also highly adjustable. You can set it up in a lateral position, which is more akin to your traditional road car handbrake, or have it vertically if you're all about that race car life. Additionally, if you have epic gamer muscles, there are a wealth of different rubber stoppers that change the stiffness of the handbrake. The handbrake comes with a selection of bolts and T-nuts, enabling you to mount it to most aluminium profile based rigs in a multitude of configurations. You can even add a bit of yaw to improve the overall ergonomics of the handbrake. However, if you're a bit of a pleb like me that's a little short on space and needs a cheaper foldable rig, mounting can be a small issue. But with a bit of creativity, you can mount it to pretty much anything. For instance, I used about 6 zip ties daisy chained together to attach it to my fanatec shifter. This mounting option isn't perfect and it does have a little play, meaning I can't put anywhere near 22 kg of force through it. However, this handbrake is progressive, meaning it's not just an on-off switch. If you put say 20% of force through it, it will activate the handbrake just 20%. This means you can adjust the dead zones of the handbrake either in-game or through the provided software. So if you have a less than ideal mounting solution like me, you can make it so the handbrake is extremely sensitive, meaning say putting 5 kilograms of force through it will activate the handbrake in sim to 100%. I've been using this handbrake for about a month now and I've only found one small negative, and that's pretty much why this review is so short. If you set up the handbrake like I did in a flat position but mount it vertically, the weight of the handle itself can actually activate the handbrake a tiny amount. I guess the handbrake wasn't designed to be mounted like this. However, it only activates about 1%, so you can easily get rid of it by increasing the dead zone. Oh, and one more thing, I would actually like to see different mounting options for this handbrake. Obviously, there's a lot of different sim rigs out there, so it might be hard to find a universal adapter, but I definitely think they should try implementing something that enables people without aluminium 80/20 rigs to mount it. Other than that small gripe, it truly is engineered to perfection. I haven't used any other Heusinkveld products, but this is exactly what I expected from them. It works flawlessly and is plug and play. You simply plug it in via USB and you're good to go. No setup and no additional software is needed. As far as I'm aware, the Heusinkveld handbrake is the most premium handbrake on the market at this point. It retails for around €285. Of course, at this price point, this particular handbrake isn't for everyone. However, if you want the best of the best and have money to spare, I can't recommend the Heusinkveld handbrake enough. It's definitely the most premium piece of equipment on my rig, and that's saying a lot as I've pretty much just got a fanatec rig. I would definitely say it's worth the money. If you'd like to check out the Heusinkveld handbrake, the link is in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and let me know what you think in the comments. If you're new around here and would like to see some more sim racing content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.